Welcome students. Today we are going to learn second chapter work and energy. In this chapter we will learn work, energy, mechanical energy, law of conservation of energy and pre-fall. Now observe the given pictures. In first picture the girl is writing something. What she is doing? Is she doing work or not? According to science or according to physics, she is doing mental work, and mental work is not work according to physics. So she is not doing any work. Now the boy is playing with ball. So he is doing work because there is displacement of ball, work done on ball. So the boy is doing work. Now the girl is watching television. There is no displacement, so work is not done. Now the last picture, the man is carrying sack. Here also work is not done because the man is applying muscular force and the applied force and displacement are perpendicular to each other. So work is not done. So from these all pictures, work is done by the boy only and others are not doing any work according to physics. Now for the scientific point of view, when do we say that work is not done? When there is no displacement, then we say work is not done. And also when force and displacement are perpendicular to each other, then also we say that work is not done. Now the definition of work. Work is said to be done when a force applied on an object causes displacement of the object. Means when we apply force and on any object and that object moves, change its place, then only we can say that work is done on that object. Okay. Now work is equal to force into displacement. So W is equal to F into S. Now what are different types of forces and their examples? We have learned about different types of forces in previous classes like muscular force, mechanical force, gravitational force, magnetic force, electrostatic force, frictional force, etc. Now here one situation is given that Meenakshi wants to displace a wooden block from point A to B along the surface of a table. Means she is moving a block from one end of the table to another end. Now she is applying energy. Some part of energy she has used to overcome the frictional force and some part of the energy is used to overcome the gravitational force. So two forces have been overcome by Meenakshi using energy. Okay. Again observe the pictures. These are the pictures of displacement of an object. A girl is carrying a toy car and in another picture a small car is carried by another car by using a string. In both these cases, the direction of force makes an angle with the direction of displacement. Okay. Now, how we can calculate the work done in this type of situations? In this type of situations, we have to convert the applied force into the force acting along the direction of displacement. Now, if F is the applied force, and F1 is the component in its direction of displacement, and S is the displacement. Then the amount of work done is W is equal to F1 into S. Okay. Now let theta be the angle that the string makes with the horizontal. Now we will calculate the value of F1 according to trigonometry. Cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse is the formula. Now cos theta is equal to F1 upon F because base is F1 and hypotenuse is F. So cos theta is equal to F1 upon F. So F1 is equal to F into cos theta. In this way, the work done by F1 is W is equal to F into cos theta into S. Because the value of F1 is F into cos theta. When we put this value, then formula becomes W is equal to F into cos theta into S. And therefore, W is equal to F into S into cos theta. So the work done depends on the value of theta. Now, for specific values of theta, the work done is, if the value of cos theta is 0, means cos 0 value is 1. So the formula will become W is equal to F into S. And this type of work done is positive work. When value of theta is 90 degree, then cos 90 is equal to 0 and W is equal to again 0. So the work done is 0. If the value of theta is 180 degree, then cos 180 is equal to minus 1. So W is equal to minus F into S and the work done will be negative. Okay.